Let me show you how a grade 4.5 car looks like. This is the 2020 Mazda CX-5 that we have just imported for one of our clients, and as you can see, this car is looking very, very clean. Everything is as it was submitted from the other side of Japan. We have this jerk that is still new, and then we have the compressor that comes to replace the spare tire, and then you have these tools over here in case you do get a tire puncture on the way. And then it has very ample cargo area. You can be able to fit very many bags. So if you are a family guy or a family lady, then you can be able to fit some bags over here. You're shopping, and it's going to serve you very well. I like the fact that it comes equipped with this boot cover because it makes the car look very executive, very clean, and very sleek. Also, it has another extra cover just to ensure that your car doesn't get dirty, and also it comes bearing the CX-5 logo. Let's look at the rear seats. So as you've seen, it has the Sky Active G. So this means that this is a very fuel efficient car. Now let's look at the rear. When it comes to the spacing of the Mazda CX-5, this is a very spacious car. As you can see, the headroom is very, very generous. So a tall person can fit in this car comfortably. The legroom is also quite generous. So a tall person can be able to fit here comfortably. You can have 3 passengers on the rear seat, and also you can recline this for extra comfort and use it as an armrest. You can also use this to charge your devices or to store your mobile phone. It has these charging ports over here, and we have very beautiful cup holders over here. So let me just, this is how you sit and you relax. Also, I like the fact that it comes with air vents at the rear seat. This means that the passengers that are seated at the rear seat, they are equally comfortable. Let's look at the front seats. Now, when it comes to the front seat, it's very, very spacious. I'm telling you, a tall person is able to fit in this car quite comfortably. Let me just put these papers over here. The headroom is very generous, and also the legroom is quite generous, and the overall spacing of the front seat is very, very spacious. Now, the mileage for this one is only 46,000 kilometers, because at Best Cars we urge our clients to take quite low mileage. And the fuel is empty, but you're going to fuel it full tank. Don't worry about the empty tank for now. Then when it comes to the dashboard, it's very clean. This is what you get when you accept to import a grade 4.5 car. The car is in a very new condition, and everything looks very nice. I like this infotainment system, looks very unique from the 2019 model. So it's such an enhancement. Also, we have some good specs that we will say, or some good addition, like the heated front seats and heated rear seats over here. Also, we have a very good AC, and the car overall looks very nice. I like how the center console looks very minimalistic and quite driver-centric. And then, of course, it comes with the modern parking brake, and you can use this one maybe to, operate your stereo system, music, navigation, volume, and all that. And then you have beautiful cup holders where you can store your sipping cups, and there's more storage where you can store your extra stuffs, your chargers, your coins, your wallets, and all that. This one comes with seat memory. So this means that you are able to adjust your height accordingly. So if you're sharing your car with your spouse, one of you is tall and the other one is short, then the car will sort of remember and adjust accordingly. Also, I like that it comes with powered seats, so you're able to recline and adjust your seat. So for a short babe like me, you're able to, this is how we we like to drive sometime. Yes. And then also most CX-5s don't come with this memory seat. This one we only get it in this 20S black edition trim level. It's a very high trim level, and it looks very nice. This is the car that you should be importing. When it comes to the steering wheel, it has a very comfortable leather steering wheel. Also, there are some control panels on the steering wheel, maybe for receiving your phone, for adjusting the volume and all that. We also have the lane assist. So this means that the car is able to sense the lane. that you are, you know, you are operating on. And also it has a cruise control. We have other features like the iStop. We have the 360-degree camera view. We have the traction control, and also we have the parking sensors. Also, there is a dash cam for recording, you know, a few things here and there. Yeah. So to import this car, kindly reach out to Best Cars for Sale in Kenya, and I'll assure you that you're going to do a good job. We're going to ensure that you end up with a car that you love, down to the last specification, a very low mileage car, a high grade car, and a car that is in a very good condition, and also you'll get a very seamless experience. Let me go and offload other cars, then we'll talk more. Bye.